And what I'm talking about is moving your mind into a higher vibration, developing a higher consciousness, and you can literally attract all the good that you want. You see, money is literally attracted to us, or it's repelled. Now, in the first 27 years of my life, I can assure you that I was not magnetized to that green energy. It used to stay away from me, and now it just keeps coming to me.
If I want to attract a lot of money, I got to see myself with a lot of money. I got to mentally accept I've already got it. I don't let my bank account dictate that. I choose that. So I'm choosing myself to see myself with the good I already desire. I'm on that frequency. Now the trick is to stay on that frequency. Most people look at the results and they let the results dictate the frequency they're on. That's why they keep getting the same results.
Your subconscious mind is marvelous, but what it does is it only thrives on goals that you pronounce in the now, in the present tense. You now have a dynamism. It's called a dynamism in your brain, where your brain knows that you're only earning this amount of money, but now you're saying, but I earned this amount of money. Your brain knows that you're not a millionaire, but now you're saying, I am a millionaire. And so your brain goes to work to close this gap between where you are and where you want to be. And your brain starts to work 24 hours a day. And it works and it gives you ideas. Each person here has what is called the superconscious mind. And this mind has been talked about for 5,000 years. And some call it the oversoul, and some people call it the God mind. Some people call it God, spirit, whatever it happens to be. But there's this incredible power in the universe that you can tap into. You could just reach into it by simply writing down a goal clearly on a piece of paper, and then this mind goes to work 24 hours a day to bring it into your life.
And it turns out that you have to feel the emotion of the future before it happens, because the emotion is the energy that's going to drive your body to that end, to have the experience. And at the same time, if you're truly practicing feeling the emotion of your future, you won't be in lack. In fact, you'll feel, if you feel like your future has already happened, you'll never look for it. You only look for it when you feel separate from it. So it's kind of an analogy of, like, cause and effect, waiting for your healing to feel gratitude, waiting for your abundance to feel worthy or successful, waiting for your relationship to feel love. The old model of reality was cause and effect. The new model of reality is causing an effect.
Causing an effect.
Yeah, the moment you feel gratitude, your healing begins.
Wow.
The moment you're empowered and you're worthy, you're stepping or generating abundance, you're stepping towards your success. Now, the moment you're in love with yourself, in love with life, and you see beauty in all things, it's natural that you'll attract an equal. So that's causing an effect.
You could really be a magnet for whatever it is you're after in life, and that includes money isn't off the table. So one of the things that I had to adopt is that there's enough money for everyone to go around. You don't have to look at it as like you're in a desert and there's like a glass of water and you have to, it's not like that. Money is getting printed every single day.
Whatever we say is what our life will be. And so if we are saying, I don't have enough money, then by law of attraction, we will not have enough money. We will continue to not have enough money. So what we have to do is we need to speak about what we want. And we need to talk about, for example, if it's money or if it's health, or if we're not feeling really great, then we can talk about what it feels like to be really well, instead of talking about not being well, right? Because if we're talking about not being well, we're attracting more of that, more of that, more of that.
You're making something welcome because it already exists. Peace, love, joy, wisdom, harmony, abundance. You don't make that stuff. You don't make those qualities. Those qualities already exist. You're making them welcome to be the activity of your awareness. When you're trying to make something happen, oftentimes the energy of trying to make something happen is, I don't have it, so I'm gonna make it happen. And that's a stage of development. It's not a bad stage, it's just a stage.
Money doesn't come to those who chase it with fear. It comes to those who command it with certainty. Repeat this with me every day and watch what happens. I am a magnet for wealth. Money flows to me in increasing amounts from multiple sources in expected and unexpected ways. I deserve abundance. I attract opportunities that multiply my income. Every action I take brings me closer to financial freedom. Don't just listen to this. Speak it, live it, believe it. Because the moment your mind accepts it, your reality will follow.
First, you decide what you want, And then you upgrade your self-image, your story, your beliefs, and your habits to match what you want. Let me repeat that. First, you choose what you want to achieve, and then you create the self-image, the self-worth, the beliefs, the skills, and the habits to achieve that goal.
Focus on what you want, but don't try and tell the universe how it's going to happen. Don't tell them that I'm going to do this and this is going to happen. I go, no, you just focus on what you want. The intelligence of the supercomputer, the subconscious supercomputer, it will handle it unless you put your hands into the machine. I said, keep your hands out of the machine. Focus on where that ball's going to go.
If you plant grass seed, what will happen is the grass will spring up in a day or two. If you plant a bamboo tree, what happens with a bamboo tree? You water it and you fertilize it, nothing happens. You water it and you fertilize the seed, nothing happens for a year. And you keep doing that, nothing happens for 2 years, and you keep doing it. Nothing happens for 3 or 4 or 5 years. In the 5th year, it grows 60 feet into the air. It suddenly germinates and explodes into the air. And sometimes it's the same with a career or a goal or a book. Look at, what is her name, Rowling, who had this fantastic idea to write the Harry Potter book for her children, working on welfare. Became one of the richest women in the world, first billionaire author in the world, and she just had these ideas, and she worked and worked and worked. So sometimes some seeds will grow quickly, some seeds will take longer, some seeds will take even longer still. What you do is you just have to keep watering and fertilizing with confidence and faith until the seed springs into flower.
The law of attraction is a secondary law. It's not a primary law. It's a secondary law. The primary law is the law of vibration. If you're not on the frequency, you're not going to attract it. The image you impress upon the subconscious controls your vibration, yet the vibration controls what you attract. See, it dictates the frequency you're on. You can only attract what's on the frequency. You've got to get emotionally involved with this new image. You've got to see it happening. If you dial someone's number, you're not going to get me. You got to dial my number to get me. If I don't dial your number, I'm not going to get you.